How's it? Today is Saturday, January 6th. It's the first deadlift day of the year. Pretty simple, real quick today. Um, Spent a lot of time warming up today just because been feeling a little stiff lately, but it's all good. My shoulder isn't hurting as much as it was last week, and that's a big positive sign moving forward. And bench went pretty good today. But as far as deadlifts go, deadlifts are up to 150 for 3 sets of 5. These were pretty easy. I feel like today I could have done 5 sets of 5 at 150, though I didn't have the most amount of time. So I decided to just keep it at three sets of 5 and figure out if I want to move up later. As far as the warm up sets go, I did not use the blues today, so I omitted a ton of warm up sets. Typically, I go like 60, 100, 140, and then whatever weight. So here I'm like 70, 120, and then whatever weight. So I omit omitted omitted a set, warm up set. So yeah, I don't know. These felt really good. Felt really solid. One thing that I was thinking about today was trying my best to set my hips properly before engaging a pull from the ground. So here's my first set at 150. My boy Vince, he was actually there. He's like a very high level powerlifter. Like I regularly see him like squat like what 250 for reps. So he's extremely strong. I've seen him bench like 170 for reps and whatnot. But today was the first time he's ever seen me deadlift, so that was really fun. And then I kind of talked to him. There he is, that freaking muscle guy. Um, yeah, like I talked to him and I was like, yeah, so I've been deadlifting since like 2019 because for me, my biggest issue with a lot of my weightlifting stuff is that I'm not super strong. I'm not like the strongest of the bunch. My technique is really solid, and so that carries me through a lot. And so what my coach was saying back in 2019, and it's still very true today, is that if I can get stronger at any variation of the pull, so sumo deadlift, conventional deadlift, straight leg deadlift, Romanian deadlift, banded deadlifts, whatever, then I will be a better weightlifter all over the place because I don't need to be positionally perfect for the deadlift, and like it's so far away from the actual clean or snatched that just the totality of the weight is gonna help me a ton. It would be great if I could clean deadlift properly and do clean deadlift up to like 400, 500, right? But I'm not gonna be cleaning 400 or 500 anytime soon. So the relevance of that type of move is very low. So I do get a lot out of the sumo deadlift. After that, I moved into bench press. Today was the first day that I actually was able to do my 185 for 3 sets of 10. My shoulder was feeling pretty good throughout most of this. I do remember. Do I remember? I think 2 weeks ago, after the first or second rep of each set, my shoulder started to feel annoyed and pretty painful. But today, I was able to get through all of them. Didn't end up dying on the last set. I didn't end up failing any lifts. So, pretty good. 2024 PR. That's what's up. 3 sets of 10 starting off good. So maybe next week I'll do 190 for 3 sets of 10. I'm not sure. I like this rep scheme because I think it's simple and I don't have to necessarily focus and try super hard for each individual set like I would have to do for 5 5s. After that, I finished off with some Bulgarian split squats. I know I mentioned that I wanted to do some dumbbell overhead walks, but I needed to be at the restaurant a little bit earlier, like an hour and a half earlier than normal, so I didn't want to be late for that. So, pretty much that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.